Hello, I'm Tuesday Porygon with my video review of Jumanji, the board game. Yeah, this time I'm actually reviewing a board game instead of an action figure or a plush. So this is the actual board game called Jumanji that came out whenever the movie came out, and I must say this game is actually pretty impressive, and I was really excited to get it since I loved the movie, so I wanted. And then eventually I heard about that there was an actual board game like there was with Zafura. So I wanted to I actually bought this game off of eBay, and well this is one thing I can tell you is that everything that the box comes with is in pretty good condition. Not the best, but it's all in good condition. And I'm about to show you I'm going to show you the board and all of the parts it comes with, like the tokens and cards and stuff. But first, let me talk about the actual box. So right here, you can see the Jumanji title is on it, and there's a picture of animals, and well, you can see right there, there's a rhino, an elephant, a monkey, and a hunter, which, if you saw the movie, you know is Van Pelt, the guy who was hunting down Alan and stuff. And right here, under the title, it says, "A game for those who seek to find a way to leave their worlds behind." Just like it says in the movie. On this side right here, it shows a picture of a crocodile and a lion, and it says Jumanji the game. On this side again, it's just the title, and yeah, on the other side is just the same pictures. Now on the back here, this shows you the board itself and all the stuff it comes with, like right there. There's a rhino token. I said it with an L at first. And right here it tells you about it says to read the danger card for the decoder that it comes with. So yeah, I'm gonna talk about those cards in a minute when I get the box open, that is. And yeah, this isn't the game that pursues you. Like well yeah, I don't feel like reading all that, but now speaking of the movie Jumanji, I do happen to have the DVD right here. If you've seen the movie in 1995, well, yeah, I guess you do like that movie. I know I do. It was really good and full of, you know, all the animals like the lions, the stampede of elephants, rhinos, and zebras, and that pelican that snatched the game away. So yeah, you can see the picture right there. And Alan had to feed the pelican a fish to try to get the game, but of course it got flown away into the river or the stream, whichever you call it. And then Peter saved it. You know, saved the game before it went down the waterfall. And by the way, this is also this is the deluxe edition. So this DVD comes with 2 discs, like you know, making of a documentary and storyboards and all that. So yeah, for those of you who do love Jumanji, then if you do love the movie, then you should love the board game also. So now, I think now is the time to show you all the stuff it comes with, as well as the board itself. So here we go. Getting the top off. Now the first thing you see here is like it's just some cardboard piece that like it gives you some instructions about the game. Like it's your turn to roll to roll the die and then the rescue dice. And it tells you about the Doomsday Grid and all the spaces that the board comes with, and it also comes with an hourglass, an 8-second hourglass. But hey, I'm gonna save all the info when I actually get the board out. So now for the accessories. Let's start with these ones. These are the tokens that the game comes with. Well, actually, these are like chess pawns. They come in green, red, blue, and yellow. And it also comes with a rhinoceros token that you place on a space whenever you land on a rhino space. I'll get to that in a minute. These right here are the dice. Like these right here are the rescue dice, and this here is the 8-sided die that the game comes with. And these 2 normal dice right here, the game didn't come with these. I actually gave it these 2 normal dice to make it more accurate to the movie. Because in the movie, it did have these normal dice than the 8-sided die. So yeah, that's what I did. This right here is the 8-second hourglass, and as you can see right now, hold on a sec. My cat got into the video again, and I didn't want to continue with, you know. So as you can see, the hourglass it goes down really fast because it's supposed to last for about 8 seconds, as the instructions say. And yeah, you just saw the sand run out already. And now here we have the game cards. The cards that you're supposed to slip under the decoder. I mean the decoders to see what they read what they say. And you can see pictures like here it has a picture of the yellow pods from the movie, the one that grabbed Peter from the fireplace. Yeah, if you saw the movie, you probably remember that part. And last here we have the card decoder itself. This is supposed to go in the very middle of the board. Like you remember in the movie with that small glass dome that the player is supposed to reach to win the game, and that tells you all the riddles, like when you land on a space? Well, that's what this decoder is supposed to be like. And yeah, here, I'll show you, putting a card under it and seeing what it says. Like here, we got this card. It has a picture of a thunderstorm. So if I slip it under here, right here it tells you what it says, though you can't really read that. But here, it says, an angry sky hurls bolts of light. If you can't take cover, you better take flight. And yeah, each card has sentences that rhyme, just like in the movie. Now, I think I'll show you some more cards later. And now here we have the actual game instructions. Like it tells you all the concepts it has, like the game board, the four pawns, the rhino figure, and all that. So yeah, this is what it tells you. It has like right here it has a label guide. Like I just showed you the rescue die. Yeah, the labels come in separately, so you have to put them on the dice yourself when you first get this game. And yeah, it even shows you right here, like, yeah, this is figure 2. And it shows you everything that, like on the board, like the decoder, the doomsday grid, and the rhino figure and whatnot. And it shows you right here where the cards go, and where you discard them. And right here, it tells you how to put the decoder together. Yeah, I forgot to mention that. You also have to put the decoder together yourself. And it shows you how right here, as well as putting the decoder piece on. And now, for setup right here, it says it says adventurers beware. Don't begin unless you intend to finish, just like it says in the movie. Once again. Now and now it tells you like what happens when you land on a space, like the blank color spaces. And here it tells you like when you put a card under the decoder, and it tells you the details of the cards, like the secret symbol. It shows you what symbol you need. Like here, it shows on the snake card right here. It shows you a sword, and when you roll a rescue die, the one player has to have the picture of the sword to rescue your other player, and they'll be safe. And it also tells you this number, like like it says the snake card has a number 3 on it. But I still don't get what the numbers mean. Like, does it mean how many times you're supposed to roll the rescue die or something? I don't know if I missed that part, but no matter how many times I read these instructions, I just don't get it. And here it tells you what the doomsday grid does. Whenever your player is not safe when you roll don't roll the right symbol on the rescue dice, then a card will be placed onto the doomsday grid. And here it tells you what direction of the cards are supposed to go, you know. And it tells you that if the doomsday grid is completely full, then all players lose. It'll be game over, because the jungle has taken over your entire world. Yeah, just like what happened in the movie. Yeah, and it tells you about the jungle spaces. When you land on a jungle space, you'll be trapped in the Jumanji jungle itself, just like Alan did in the movie for the past 26 years. And he didn't appear, and he didn't get out until Peter rolled the dice. And well, yeah, just like in the movie, in the jungle you must wait until the dice read 5 or 8. And here there's actually spaces on the game where you have to wait for somebody else to roll a 5 or an 8. But you don't get trapped in the jungle, at least not in real life, that is. But when you land on the jungle space, you have to all players will all players will be trapped in the jungle, and you need to roll the rescue. Everyone has to roll a rescue die to rescue each other, and it doesn't end until you're successful. So yeah, you can't get past the jungle space until you're safe. And it tells you what to do when you're on that jungle space. Draw a danger card and slide under the decoder, and you had to keep turning over the hourglass. Like I believe the hourglass is supposed to be the timer for people's turn, and if it runs out, then I guess a card ends up on the doomsday grid. But yeah, this is what the instructions show you. And now for the main event, the game board itself. And it's just a masterpiece, I tell you. Here it is. This is the actual Jumanji board. It has all the all the spaces, and right here is the doomsday grid on the left side, and the place where the cards go on the right side. Right here it says, Jumanji, a game for those who seek to find a way to leave their world behind. Again, just like in the movie. And it has this again, adventures beware, don't begin unless you intend to finish. And yeah, the Doomsday Grid's pretty good. It's got the picture of the rhino on top, and under here, it says, a card placed here brings dreadful news. This game is done and all players lose. And yeah, it shows you the picture of the pod about to, eat you up like a Venus flytrap maybe. And yeah, these are all the each space that the player must follow come in red, blue, yellow, and green, just like the tokens. I mean the chess pawns, really. And there are 4 jungle spaces. They're all on. Yeah, that makes sense. There's 2 down here and 2 up here. And there's a lot of spaces for having to wait for a 5 or an 8, like it says right here. And these spaces with the rhino on it, that's where you had to place the rhino figure on. And it actually, well, maybe I'll tell you more than that when I get the board set up. And yeah, this is where the player starts. That's obviously where. And I do really love this board. It's pretty accurate in the movie, except it's much more colorful and, well, yeah. I think now I'm gonna set the board up for you. So I'll be right back when I have it ready. So here you go. This is what the entire board looks like when it's completely set up. So as you see right here, I put the card decoder on. If you're asking how to put it on, you just have to put it under the board and slip it through the big hole that you saw. And yeah, it does fit pretty good. In fact, another thing I just noticed, the card decoder has some picture of a volcano on it. Yeah, I guess I somehow didn't notice that before. And about the rescue dice, I mean, they're supposed to be like I said, when a player lands on a space and they get a danger card, then you have to roll these to rescue your player, like that. And this picture of an hourglass right here, if one player gets a picture of an hourglass, then you get to turn it over, and you get some extra time to, I guess, to roll it again. Or no, wait, actually, I think according to the instructions, they're supposed to automatically save your player from danger. As if I recall correctly, I don't remember completely. Is it supposed to give you more time or save your player? I haven't had time to read that. But here's where the chess pawns go. As usual, red goes there, blue goes there, yellow there, and green right here. And yeah, the goal, just like in the movie, the goal is to get all the way to the middle piece right there. And as you see right here, I got the 2 normal dice here. I really rather use those than this puny 8-sided dice, because why use that when you can use the actual dice from the movie, to make it more accurate? Wouldn't you agree? And also, right there is the rhino token. I think the instructions said that the rhino is supposed to be set right there until a player lands on a rhino space. like right here, if I move the red chess pawn directly onto the rhino space, then the figure right here is supposed to block the next space. It's supposed to block the pawn from moving, and you can't go past the rhino until you roll an even number on the dice. Like here, let's see. Yes, I got 6. So when you roll an even number, the rhino goes away, and you're free to go on. And oh yeah, I almost forgot. That's where the deck of cards go. I guess you can call the draw space like a deck zone maybe. But here, let's see what card we get. Okay, it has a picture of meteorites or hailstones, whatever you want to call them. So you place it under the decoder right there. You can't read that, but it says, "A big as fist, these balls of ice, through umbrellas they will slice." That's what it says. And then when the card's used up, you put it right here on the discard spot. And here, let's see what else we got. Ooh, now this looks interesting. It's got a picture of a tarantula on it. Alright. So here what it says. "You need a hand, why you just wait. We'll help you out, we each have 8. Ooh, like in the movie. Peter rolled the spiders, and the only thing that made them go away was the earthquake, which Sarah drew. And here, we'll look at one more. Ah, bets. What do you think this card will say? "At night they fly, you better run. These winged things are not much fun." Aha, just like in the movie also. Sarah, as a kid, drew that. Yeah, she summoned the bats, and then after Alan's turn, that was when he got trapped in the jungle. And yeah, there are the spaces that says you need to wait until 5 or 8. Let's see. Oh yeah. So, and like I said, if the player's not safe, then the card needs to go right here on the Doomsday Grid. And when it's completely filled, then it's game over for everyone. In fact, I think it was, like, in the movie, when the earthquake happened, well, how do I say this? Well, it was nearly game over for everyone because of all the chaos that the game caused, summoning all the animals and Van Pels and the earthquake and all that. So yeah, but luckily Alan was lucky enough to roll a free and actually end the game, which actually brought him and Sarah back in time, back in 1969, and they become kids again. So that was a really good scene. Everyone loved the scene where Alan finally finished the game and made everything go away. And that's indeed the plot of this board game right here, is to get to the very end and, win the game so everyone, the jungle will finally go back to from whence it came. I think that's all I have to say. Overall, this is a very good board game. It's very fun to play, and if you're a fan of Jumanji, well, if you do love Jumanji, then I recommend picking this up. Well, not picking up, but you can find one on eBay and whatnot. If you had this game back in 1995, then I hope you loved the game also, because and I hope you loved the movie too. I know I did, and I did like the sequel to. Well, it's not really a sequel, but I did like the movie Zafura that came in 2005, the one that's similar to Jumanji. In fact, I also have Zafura the board game also, and I'll be reviewing that later. So that's really it for Jumanji the board game. I hope you love the game, and yeah, that's it. See ya.